we will jump into the game. Also, thanks for the likes here early into the stream. Appreciate. Yo, what's up, Vertical Stream? If you're watching this the VOD, I will have a link pinned up at the top of the comments that will take you to a full view of this playthrough. And lately I've been editing those, so even though they're not edited with like software, I'm editing it with YouTube's tools, just to cut out some of the fat. But it's not super lean like a properly edited video, but I think it works well for a VOD. So check that out if you need to. By the way, speaking of, guys, you remember that part where at the very beginning of yesterday's stream, where I had to find something in Lucas's office and I walked around for a bajillion, it seemed like a bajillion hours. I edited that out of my VOD yesterday, and it was over 30 minutes long of me doing nothing, of just walking back and forth in the university. And I was like, oh my God, good thing I can edit that out of the VOD. What's up, Cobus? Hello, friend. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Also, I appreciate everybody that hangs out after seeing the channel for me playing a certain game that might be a game that interests you. But as you know, I'm a variety gamer. So like, I go from playing Arc Raiders to playing Resident Evil to playing Life is Strange, to playing, whatever. And I know YouTube is very, very like, this is what I want to watch, and that's where I'm going to go. But I just want to say thanks for all the people that come back, and no matter what we're playing or what we're doing, you guys come back and hang out. That's awesome. You're okay? Well, okay's good, right? It's better than bad. It's better than horrible. Okay is a good start. Okay is a good start. Well, hopefully you can feel better than okay. Not saying that okay is bad. You can feel better than okay after hanging out with us and getting into some girly drama with us here. Because that's what Life is Strange is all about. Well, at least the all the Max Caulfield Life is Strange stuff. Girly drama. And that's what we like here. At least for the last couple of weeks. What's up, Fast? Too fast? Weird girly drama, yeah. From what I've read about this and I watched the launch trailer actually this morning, I guess. So like this whole Safi story continues, and like I know Timber was sort of joking about it, but like it seems like there's like this, we're gonna have to confront Safi, and Chloe comes back to help us and stuff like that. Do I play Fortnite? I have played Fortnite, but I don't play Fortnite. Yeah, I like back in the day, like I was a PUBG player. I was a PUBG player and not a Fortnite player. And then I know Fortnite just kept on going, and then I was an Apex player, Apex Legends player. I tried Fortnite a little bit. It was okay, like I was definitely not into like the building part of it. Like that was very intimidating to me, so I didn't try that. But then when it got to like no builds and stuff, like I tried it out. I played it for like a week. It was okay. But to be honest, I just don't play a lot of I don't play as many shooty games as I used to. So the ones that I do, I sort of narrowed it down to like one or two things, and Fortnite didn't make the cut. But I do watch a bunch of friends play it. I don't mind watching it. Back in the day, I sort of didn't like it because I was a mod for like a fairly bigger streamer, and when he would stream Fortnite, I thought the Fortnite viewers and chatters were a little bit hard to deal with. How old do I think you are? Honestly, anybody that comes in here, I always assume they're between 15 to 25 years old. All the new people. I always assume that. But yeah. But I never really ask anybody their age because unless they're just acting really weird, it doesn't actually even. Okay, cool. Yeah. Like I said, we do have a lot of like teenagers that come in here and hang out and stuff like that. And you've always been really cool, so like I never really worried about how old you were, you know. There's some people you can tell that they're like way too young to be hanging out in here and stuff. I think Kim, who's the guy that Kyle. I think Kyle's around your age too. He might be a little bit younger than you, but like I said, I don't really think about it. I try not to know anybody. Like as a streamer, it's better off not knowing your age because I don't want to worry about like being censored and worrying about like what kind of like gameplay gets put on my screen or the things that we say. So like I would much rather not know people's ages and just assume everybody is 18 to whatever, you know. So usually streaming rules are like streamers usually say don't talk about age because they don't want to censor worry about like saying things that would be inappropriate in front of children. So what's up, Mr. Grimm? How you doing, my friend? Actually, Cobus, and don't be worried about this. I'm actually going to take that message off the board because I don't want people to know. I don't want people to think about how old you are. Yeah, we've been good. I was a little bit sick in the middle of the week. Not too bad. Like I only took like one day off, and honestly, I probably could have streamed that night. But we got through our game. We got through the double exposure, which was a really, really weird game. But I'm very interested to see how this newer game here, which came out yesterday, which came out about 24 hours ago, almost 24 hours ago. We're going to see how it can help double exposure, because double exposure as a game by itself is pretty tough. It's pretty I don't think it's a very good game without more context to it. So we'll see how this game, and it's super connected because you're still at the university. In this game, we're at the university, or at least we're starting out in the university. So, let's go. Let's get into it, guys. All right. We are going to turn off the music. Oh, I didn't even pull this up yet. All right, guys, here we go. There we go. Side note, buddy, I have Grayson this weekend, so I probably won't make our usual time tomorrow. Okay, yeah, no worries. I actually might go out tomorrow. I'm not sure. or I might just chill. Like honestly, I've just been talking about I sort of want to chill. Sort of want to chill. I hope this is not an update for this new game. Okay. Supermarket Simulator. Which speaking of chilling, Supermarket Simulator is a very nice chill game. It's much better on PC. It's much better with mouse and keyboard. It's a lot easier. It's a little rough on the with a gamepad, but yeah. You gonna be on Arc tomorrow? I'll play some. I'll jump on. I'll jump on for sure. I just don't know. I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but you guys saw this, right? What do you guys think about this? It says I have an hour and 55 minutes in this game, but I don't. That's my daughter. Just letting you guys know. My daughters freaking love this. Oh, did you guys see the Xbox partner what's it called? Partner showcase yesterday? There's a game based on The Expanse. If you guys don't know what The Expanse is, I have the episodes 1 through 5 of this game on my channel. I think it's a pretty good game. Very similar to it's made by Telltale, which is like the Walking Dead people and all that stuff. But it's very similar to like the way Life is Strange is played. But if you don't know The Expanse is it's a book that Amazon took on. Actually, I guess the Sci-Fi Channel originally made the TV series, and then like after like season 2, Amazon took it and started making it. And it's really good. It's really really good. So if you have Amazon Video, you can watch The Expanse. But this one is like before is in the time period before the TV series, but the character is a character that's in the TV series, and the actress is the actress that's doing the voice acting, and I guess they're doing some mocap. I'm not sure, but there it wasn't announced yesterday because I've seen it before, but they showed some more gameplay and stuff like that. But it's The Expanse, but it's like a third person shooter story action game, I guess. I'm sort of pumped up for it. The reason I have this still installed is because there was a DLC and I still haven't played it yet, so I'll play it. We always get into my library, and I always want to talk about these games. And here's Pragmata, the demo, which I played the day that I took off. I played it, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm gonna buy it. It's done by Capcom, and this is the one we're gonna play on April 17th. And it's a brand new IP. A lot of people think it's a reimagining of Mega Man, but then they've came and said that it's not. But there's a lot of like conspiracy theory videos on the internet about how this is like a reimagining of the Mega Man story and stuff like that. And they have all these like clues and stuff. So it'd be interesting if it is, because it totally doesn't look like a Mega Man game. Oh, and guys, if you have Game Pass, so this is Planet of Lana 2. Play Planet of Lana 1. That game is amazing. It's beautiful. The music, the sound, everything is beautiful. There's no dialogue. All the dialogue is in a language that is in a made up language. And so this came out, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. And I've played the first 3 chapters, I think. It's also beautiful. Oh, Kim, you got to go back to it. I played that like it was one of those games that I thought about playing on stream, but I just wanted to sit down on my sofa and have it on my big screen TV, and I just wanted to enjoy it, and so that's what I did. And I freaking loved it. I freaking loved it. It was so good. It was so good. You know, one of the achievements for both of these games, actually, for the first one and this one of the achievements is to go through it without dying. I think I saw someone play Planet of Lana at some point. Look cool. Yeah, it's it's a platformer puzzle thing. Um, oh, there's you see this achievement with the water. That was really cool. Like you took like control of these like fish, and you had to like draw these like sharks away from where Lana had to go. It was sort of complicated, but we got through it. We got through it. It's a really good game. This is one of those games that I think it would be cool to like play on stream and like just chill and chat with people. Um, because there's no like I said, there's no dialogue, so you just sort of have to like interpret the story, interpret the story the way that you want. You know? Oh, did you try this one? Yeah, that was like in chapter 3. Yeah, Village. We're gonna be getting into Village soon. Also, this is on Game Pass too. This game right here, Retro Classics, is sort of cool. It's sort of cool. And I really, really want to jump back into Resident Evil. I'm sort of thinking about doing casual mode, no heal, and try to beat it in 4 hours. And then that way you can unlock unlimited ammo. But we'll see. We'll see. Also, guys, Star Wars Outlaws. Super, super, super underrated game. It got way too much hate because Star Wars fans can be like that. But this game is on Game Pass as well. And if you're like even interested in Star Wars or the world, I just don't know how you couldn't love it. I don't understand how you couldn't love it. And I know some of it was people didn't like and they changed it, but like some of the missions, like it was like all stealth. So like if you got detected, then you had to start over. And people were upset about that. I don't know why they were upset about it because I thought it was fun to be challenged not to get spotted and stuff. But Ubisoft like patched it up, and if you got spotted, then you had to shoot your way out and stuff like that. Anyway, you guys know how I like to go down this game library wormhole, rabbit hole, not wormhole, rabbit hole. Okay, friends, we are ready to jump in. I know, I know. So they have a streamer mode, but I'm not going to do streamer mode. I didn't get as many claims on reunion or on double exposure as I did on the first game. So hopefully it's a little bit better with the whitelisting. It was actually only one song per playthrough. So we'll just go ahead and do it because the music's important in this game. And I just want to experience it that way. Apparently they fixed it because the old streamer mode was that they just muted everything except the vocals or the talking and the sound effects. So like if they were dancing, they would be dancing to nothing, and that was lame. So we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. Here we go, guys. This is about to make doing my laundry so much better. You know what's funny is when I was on Mixer, there was a friend that used to hang out all the time. And I remember she was saying, I'm just going to hang out and do my laundry and watch you on the TV while I was playing the first game, like way back in the day.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned
Are you talking about Chloe?
making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm
You should look it up,
raged,
Kim. I'm not sure.
I truly believed the only way to
Me
save
too,
everyone
yeah.
else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened,
Actually,
I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that
I think
brought
Chloe
me to
sounds
Vermont's
different.
prestigious Caledon University. At the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society.
I don't
Most
understand the
importantly,
Braxton
I
Society.
became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then
Safi makes me
struck.
sad.
After a night of stargazing,
That whole thing
Max
makes me
found
sad.
Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Okay.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
See, that's one thing
Safi,
I don't
now
think the game did a good job
begged Max to shoot her.
was showing the
Stop this
resentment
horror from
that
happening again.
Safi had for her
I
mom.
refused to repeat my
And that's what
past
caused her to
mistakes.
like go crazy like
Torn
that.
Between two terrible options, I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself, she left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Yeah, so like obviously like after last night I went back and tried to like understand the story. The thing that I'm not sure I didn't understand the most was like the Abraxan Society, which apparently it's gonna be a huge thing in this one, right? And also, I didn't think they conveyed that friction between the mom and, I mean, it seemed like normal, you know, parent like kid friction, but like not enough. I didn't think they conveyed it enough to like to show that like that's what made Safi like lose it there at the end, you know. So yeah, there was just like a lot of like how strong the first game was at like conveying like almost every character's like feelings and flaws and like the things that were like messing them up, you know. Now, to be fair, I didn't read like all the text stuff. Like I didn't read the social media posts and stuff like that. So we might have like, you know, remember when we found that text about the detective, like that was a big deal. And I was sort of wondering if we missed a lot of like backstory by not reading those, you know, or a lot of the stuff that they were trying to convey in the game. So yeah, in the double exposure one for sure, right? So anyway, we will see. How you doing, Hyper? So in this one, we were friends with Amanda because I didn't like Amanda. Chloe survived, which didn't matter as well because she fucked off. Max and Chloe. See, this is another thing. Even though in the first game we kissed Chloe, like it didn't seem like Chloe was down with it, right? And I always just assumed that they were just best friends. But then like the way they made it seem like with the text messages and the things that were going on from double exposure, it seemed like they were more than just friends. They were like in a relationship, but I don't know. I sort of just want them to be friends. That's just me though. So I don't know what we chose in this game. I know we kissed, but like I said, I didn't get the impression that we were romantically involved. So I'm gonna just do that. We supported Safi. But I don't think you have to be. I mean, don't you remember Dawson's Creek? They were soulmates, but they didn't love each other. We supported in our game. We supported Safi. I didn't watch it either, but I just remember that part. We didn't We've made Max very, very asexual. Guys, Max is my little girl, like my daughter, right? Or I care about Max. We're putting this shield. We're putting this shield around her, okay? Yeah, I would have been down with her dating Lauren. I didn't really watch a lot of Dawson's Creek, but when it came on streaming, I watched. I think I got almost to the first season, but then they took it off. I didn't realize that they were like the student was like, I mean, right off the rip, one of the main characters. I think it was his name Posey or something like that. He was like banging a teacher, like right off the rip. Anyway, yes. All right, guys, we are only an hour into the stream, and we're just now getting started.
Yeah, and her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I can
classic.
make that work.
Yeah, Chloe looks different in this game too.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Come on, man. What's with the threats? They're heading on now, just grabbing the last gear from the van out back.
Yeah, okay. They better be.
Damn it. That was not a 20-minute lie. Maybe a 10-minute lie, if I'm lucky. And I'm never lucky.
Maybe Ken. She gonna have powers too? Is it gonna be like the Star Wars complaint where everybody's a Jedi?
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just
Oh
need to
yeah,
find a way out.
she did have that. Yeah,
Assuming
yeah.
there
It's
is
been a
one.
while since I played Before the Storm.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
You did. You said hella all the time.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. Max is always on my mind. Lately,
She was
I
always
feel like she's the
on
only
my
thing in my mind that belongs there. Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Wait, her mom's still alive? Wait, what was the date on that?
Does every daughter
94.
have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much
94
alive?
to 2013. Oops, wrong way. Man, they're young. 1994? We were just talking about this when the stream started. 1994 is when The Crow came out, and I was a senior in high school.
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Bunch of youngins in here. That's the lighthouse from Arcadia Bay.
Max? Who the fuck are you?
Max, no!
Chloe's on some drugs or something, right? That's the explanation.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
I just told you, man. They're loading in now. And why isn't there a ramp on the back door? Or do they not have handicap accessibility in wherever the fuck town?
Look at that. Achievement. Achievement. Good job, Stream. Good job. Yeah, you saw the bullet hole in the mirror there? What's up, Jag? How you doing, friend? We're continuing our girl drama series. The final chapter. The final game, actually, not the chapter. Tired? Yeah, you had a good stream. I was hanging out. I just couldn't chat. I was at work. Stream's been crushing. Yeah, so this is the sequel of the games that we've been playing. It released yesterday.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Donuts are dangerous, guys. I never buy donuts because of how dangerous they are for me. If I have a donut, I won't stop eating it.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
Magnifique. All right, Kimberlina. Oh, Jag, that's a whole thing right there, man. So actually, Max didn't die. Safi was the one who got killed in chapter 1, but like, you get into some like different timelines and realities and other people that have superpowers and then the timelines being it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a little bit hard to explain.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Yeah, I mean, they're sort of like interactive novels or interactive movies, you know? I love these games. I love these games. I love them on stream, but like, honestly, I could just sit on myself and enjoy them too, you know? I'm always intimidated. I'm going to start reading these guys because I feel like because we skipped so many of the reading parts in the last game, that's might be why we didn't understand a lot of stuff, so... I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It always feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything last year. Did you put TM on that? Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died, and then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it together. So yeah, Safi was the one who had powers. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think this journal is in my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shot. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Yeah. Spoiler, her teacher was a murderer. Maybe that's not enough for now. It definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my own, my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance, and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly, driven by death, defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. We're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caldone. I always forget the name of the place. Caldone. has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I've already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year. So this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. And this is why I don't do interviews. Yeah, so Jack, this is like the Life is Strange, I guess the IP that has branching stories. The original one is with this character Max when she was in high school, a senior in high school, and it's the best one by far. Don't get the if you do end up buying it, don't get the remastered because it's like super messed up, like janky and stuff. We played the first one and it's still fine. And then Life is Strange 2 goes off with another character, like in a totally different part of the world, part of the country, and totally separate story and stuff. And then there was a game called True Colors, which we played on. It was actually my first YouTube channel, video on this channel, and it was good. It was good, but again, totally different character. There was one character that like crossed over, but she was like a minor character in the prequel, which is also a good game. And then Double Exposure, the one we just finished playing, is with Max, who was the main character in the first game and now the main character in this game. And then this is the third of that Max story. All right, let's see here. Okay, I said I know I said I was going to read these texts, but I
never responded
so
to
don't want to.
this. I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
All right, so this was the message that Chloe sent at the end of the last game. All right, Hazel is the agent. All right, so it's going to be like agent stuff. I sort of want to read this stuff here. Moses. Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is no good. Oh no, sorry, I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard. I know we're both busy and I don't mind waiting for holidays, but when he says he can come and then cancels, I know, okay. I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but you should wait until next week. For now, want to meet at the Turtle and commiserate? Yes, sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what Sexy Robot was doing. Hey, are we on for 2 today? Yes, sorry, we have been faculty present teller. There's a new president because Yasmin got fired at the end of the last game. On Monday, my advisors asked me to prep some slides in the future of physics. Just put your face on this last slide. I don't think he has the sense of humor or any sense of humor, but yes, I should be done by 2. Cool. Anything I can do to help? Esprit Marshmallows want to cancel today? What? No? Why would I? Because I'm guessing you haven't packed up for your trip. Well, I moved all my clothes in the bed. Yes. All right, the birthday was yesterday. Sorry, it slipped my mind. Wait, yeah, something. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. It's been a crazy weekend. It's not happening. I like a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I'll fill you in the bed. All right. All right, we got our message. We got some messages from Safi. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Safi, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really, not at all. Not in any sense that matters, but I'm fine in the sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. I want to talk to you. Please call back. Safi, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. So is she like a bad guy? Because what Timber said yesterday about she becoming a super villain, like that's what I got in my mind now. All right, I know I said I was going to read all this, but I'm not going to. Oh, I do want to know what Maxine. Hello, I missed you since leaving campus. Are you well, President Fayed? It's so nice to hear from you. Please, it's former president, if anything, but I much prefer Yasmin. You got Yasmin. Things are great. I love my class. My students are so smart. I'm so grateful for you getting me an instructor role. That's so exciting. You earned your new role entirely. So in your arts, you're a great artist. You deserve to have it. Okay. Oh, thank you. I've been desperately trying to reach Safia. Have you heard from her? I'm sorry. No, just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It is the same for me. I ain't worried. I know, me too. Okay. Sorry, I know that was a lot to read there.
Some of my
just don't wanna
students
miss
take my
anything.
class so seriously, it's intimidating. Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and
so
get
long,
away with
right?
it.
Shit. Jambent? New concept I invented to express my feelings about my love and journaling. Compositionally very effective. Next time focusing on lighting can sculpture intended in motion.
My manager Hazel. My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
I say wear the hat. I like that she's got these like really expensive lenses and stuff, but then she's gonna pull out the Polaroid.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
That's how I take pictures too. I always look away. If she's born in 94, what generation is that? Is it 94 millennial? Bro, does that mean she's like 30 now? I'd look cute like that. I'd really not like to have the guardrail on there, but we got a squirrel in there. Let's go. That's fine. Millennial. Gen X. That's the way to go, baby. What's going on? Is everything okay? Just focus on your... Okay. Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good. Then stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on campus. Oh my god, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm headed to the observatory. The students are... There are students trapped. It's a fire. Spreading quick. Really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe. Alright, we got a big old fire.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Achievement hype. Got all these youngins in here. And all these youngins in here. What's up, Chris the Butters? How you doing, friend?
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Max is not used to that. Hell only breaks loose when she's there.
This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
What's going on here?
Doesn't look like enough to start a fire.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Well, I don't think it's a crime yet, right?
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. We will make our voices heard. Rise up, rise up, rise up. You think Safi did it?
Where did all this come from?
In 3 days, too. Max has only been gone in 3 days, so apparently a lot changed. Right. Max is just enjoying the sights.
Get us out of here!
Why is it nobody has bolt cut? Those police officers can't. This has got to be a dream or something, right? This can't be real. They're burning alive. What are we gonna do over here? We're gonna...
Someone set this fire on purpose. Damn it!
Security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
What the frig is happening? What's going on here?
This is so horrible.
Max, help!
If we only had that storm, that tornado,
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Ow. Pobble.
Hurry, the roof is caving in!
I would love him to say the roof is on fire. Ow. That's a concussion. She don't ever learn, does she? She don't ever learn.
No smoke. No screams. I did it.
That's her superpower, though.
I did it.
She can travel back to the time of that photo.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love.
You've only had 2 games worth of evidence to...
What have I done?
To give you that idea, you know? Come on, Max.
It's Friday. The fire...
We're leaving.
What did I do after I took this photo?
It
feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it.
Wait, what are we oh my godding? The double exposure? Is that the fire? Is that the fire that's like on top of like the double exposure thing? Yeah, it changed a little bit, right? But what does it mean?
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Call Chloe. As Jag says, get the gang together, solve the crime. No, but we'll probably just go to Moses though. See, Chloe's only on our mind. Chloe's in the back of her mind. But you know everybody's looking for this, the Chloe moment here.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
All right, we got a couple things here. Hey, Laura, just checking. Is everything okay? Yes, Max. Why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None more than usual again. What is this about? It's nothing. I promise. I'm just checking in. All right. Well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Don't you like how I changed my voice to immerse you guys into the game here? All right, we were on. Yeah, we read to page 4, so we got 5. Breathe, just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't up until the moment he fell through the roof. The personas more fun. So I need to read this journal a little bit different then. Right. How does Max sound? One thing was clear. After months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers. All of my powers without breaking the world. She's got like sort of an airy, raspy voice, right? Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. Also, I never read the crosstalk stuff. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started. And the protest, did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. Wait, no, stop. What was it? Please, no. Why? Why? Immersion, Kimberlina. Immersion. See, Jag likes it. We're trying to keep everybody happy here. All right, so people are excited about the reunion. It seems like one person is Chloe could do better. That's probably Light if she's hanging out here. All right, we got to go get chocolate milk or hot chocolate, not chocolate milk.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside. His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing, no matter how often he tells them not to.
I might make my username or my YouTube channel Space Daddy. Some people call me Space Daddy. Some people call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice.
Your Honor, my
That's
head's
so
not
bad.
in the clouds.
And I'm
It's
actually
up
a
in
singer.
space.
That's the funny thing. I'm actually a singer. Actually, I think I've performed that song before. It's been a minute, but
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
oh, I remember here.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
Let's see. I don't want to get the assistant in trouble, so we'll just say I figured it would happen.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best.
Moses knows that we travel time, though.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I mean, they're not really good choices here, but we're going to go with that.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Yeah, Jack, I was gonna wait and play that with my daughter. I play those kinds of games with my daughter. I reward participation. No, Gen X. We don't do that. No participation trophies.
Everyone
she's
who's
millennial.
still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Oh, excuse me.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness.
That's
I
not...
mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
I don't like this guy.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being
Gen Beta.
such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
He had nothing to say to me, though.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
I should tell him, right? Butters, Chris, Kim's usually around. Just sometimes she pops in and out. And she's in both streams too. Or she's in both YouTube streams. She's over on the vertical. I mean, I think she has both of them up on her computer, but she's chatting in the other one right now. I should, yeah. Honesty, baby.
Moses. I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I'm gonna say I forgot I could because I didn't know she could. I didn't have the choice, but I didn't know she could rewind, or that she still can rewind.
Oh my god. I didn't even think to.
Hey, you were in shock. It's understandable.
Rose is so nice.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
All right, so we're getting back to rewind time. Yeah.
Let's get to work. Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Safi's death like it
Caledon's
was a
unanswered
bad
questions. Local meteorologists are
dream.
struggling to
Then they stopped talking
explain.
about it at all.
Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week. But as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming to light. Caledon University graduate student Safia Llewellyn Fayad was seen on campus on the same day that the Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading the Llewellyn Fayad's obituary in this very paper, which is very strange because they merged the two realities, but that means people remember her dying, but she's not dead. All right, let's move to the next thing here.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Fast forward. Taylor rewinding one item, area, person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos. Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive and possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely unsure of ramifications won't test. So these are just his new power theories, okay?
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Rewinding 5 minutes or less, rewinding with objects, small changes made in the past, rewinding in front of others. It's safe. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion, the influence of schema. Untested timeline shifting, no evidence of other timelines seen since the merge. Avoid photo jumping, large changes made in the past.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Yo, this guy's thorough.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
We won't read all that.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around.
Yeah, he's a physicist.
I'm his Control Z.
So that's why, like, when we told him about our powers after he thought that we murdered Safi, like, he became very intrigued with that, and like he was able to like sort of believe it. And then when we like did it in front of him, he, you know, it changed his mind about like what could have really happened.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Where would I find that answer?
How dare Moses be good at
After
art
seeing his
and
office,
physics?
he would be nice to be
Some of
able
us
to
can
just
barely be
focus on
good
one
at one
subject.
thing.
We have 100 subjects going on all the time and no time to focus on. Yeah.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Where am I going to find this answer, guys?
Are you my mystery killer?
I mean, where would I see an answer for that?
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? So your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Safia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright and new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine fondly. Okay. Now we got to find proof that... What was this thing's name?
Well, you're definitely no true...
Mina.
So your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof?
Are there comic books somewhere?
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. Are you my mystery killer?
No.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct.
Okay.
You ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Barney wasn't with the kids?
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Do you hear that person getting hit by something every once in a while? It's like, oh, after a thud. Okay. I've heard it twice now. I'm just wondering if like it's loud enough for you guys to hear. All right, now.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open? A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi, if she ever comes back.
All right, guys, I'm looking for a key, right?
I just need something to pry open that door.
Oh. I went all over this freaking... God. I hate the way I play games, guys. Sometimes I just hate the way that I play games.
Haven't had to break into something for a while.
Oh
but
my
it's
god.
Probably just like stealing a bike. You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Oops.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
I like that time dojo. Wait.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. This could protect the mug, if it wasn't currently in pieces.
Why wouldn't you just put your hand there and catch it? I mean, I know she's like the hand-eye coordination thing, but...
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
I see what he did there. I see what he did there. Sounds like one of my jokes, right?
Yes.
Easy peasy.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
I thought you were talking about Twitter.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses.
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses! Moses, unplug the kettle.
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Why can't I do that? Why can't I do it? It won't let me do anything. Hold on. But I don't know what to do then. I'm sort of just like stuck here. Should I... Hold on. We'll try this. Glitch? Glitch, maybe? Glitching in Life is Strange? Interesting.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses.
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
All right, it says hold L.
Moses, unplug the kettle.
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Moses, unplug the kettle.
Oh, it...
X. It must have been
Why'd you leave the X?
It must have been a glitch there.
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I mean, yeah, it's like the first game where, like, when we tried to change something to make it okay, it made other things bad.
Split reality in two and then mashed it back together. It wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened.
Yeah, it was glitched. It was 100% glitched. All right.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I'm happy we got our rewind powers back.
I know my powers are, well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
The
We'll go one
only
at a
thing
time
we know
here.
for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How
What's
do
up,
I know
Light?
Lakeport won't be next?
How you doing, friend?
How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
Moses is a good.
That I do.
Moses is a good guy. I like this guy. He's a good character. He's a good balance. He's a really good balance between like all the characters that we, because you know that's one of the things that we joke about with this game is like how dramatic and how extreme all these like characters are. And Moses is just a normal, cool dude, nice dude. Yeah, this is the new game. This is the new game. Like we're about we're probably like an hour. We're probably about an hour into it. Mo's great, but they need to upgrade his drip. He's got a neck beard. I mean, I sort of got a neck beard going on too, but I noticed he has a neck beard going on. Just to catch you up, Light. We played as Chloe. We played as Chloe at the beginning. And this is something I forgot. When we played in the prequel, which we didn't get a chance to play before we started this, Chloe had these like dreams. She had like dreams, so she sort of had. It shows she has sort of had powers. They're just not as strong as Max and as Safi, but like she would like get dreams or like images of like the future and stuff like that. So but I don't know how developed they are. Do our choices matter? So at the beginning you got to choose 5 things, like what did you do with Amanda, which we kept it friends, what we did with Chloe, which was a little bit weird because I never got the like, except for like the messages in the game of, let me pause it because it feels weird that they're doing that. The messages in Double Exposure, like it gave the idea that there was a romantic element to their relationship. But in the first game, other than us like trying to kiss her and then like Chloe like pulling away, I always got the impression that Chloe and Max were like friends, but you had to choose if they had a romantic relationship. You had to tell like what did you decide to do with Safi, which we supported her. I think the more popular one was like, no, actually supporting your friend Safi was the thing. And there were a couple other things. There was one with like Vin, and we totally, basically, we're asexual. We're not in a relationship with anybody. There was one more thing, but yeah, they sort of fixed it. We haven't seen Amanda in person yet, but we've seen a text message from her. You think Moses likes warm hugs like Olaf? That's why. That's the way I've always tried to keep her, except with Warren. I would have been cool with her being in like going steady with Warren, but Warren's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But there was one weird thing when we were like playing as Chloe. She made it sound like that her mom wasn't dead. Sort of. There was like one little hint that her mom wasn't dead. Anyway. By the way, like everybody's hanging out over in the normal stream if you want to go hang out with them. Like Kim and Timber and Krista Butters over in the normal stream. If you want to go hang out over there, the link is pinned at the top as usual.
So who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I'm going to be a little bit sus of Safi because of all the characters, I feel super betrayed by Safi. Like, she was like the character that I was liking the most, and then she dies. And then when you find out she's sort of not dead, then you find out she's sort of like a villain. And then when you like try to show her that you care about her, that you want to be friends with her, she's like seems like she's easing up, and then at the end she's like, you know what? Fuck this place. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go find more people that have powers. And so I'm gonna be sus of her a little bit.
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
Exactly.
That being said,
the Safi that we thought we knew.
One thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry.
Oh yeah. That I'm sure they picked that name with that in mind.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name.
Storm amnesia?
That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
That's sort of weird. That's another thing that seems like they're just like, oh, you know what? We ended the last game like that, but we don't like it, so we're gonna make up an excuse that everybody forgot. Anyway.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Vin.
I mean, Amanda and Vin, like, I thought Vin was funny, but I would never consider myself close. And then, Amanda, I try to keep away from her.
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts?
Spray the building with water.
Right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
What's up, Xana?
You know,
Good to see you.
I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
All right, hold on, guys. I have some nitpicks here. The first one we just talked about. I don't like that they conveniently got amnesia, because that was sort of the big part of the end of the game. Like, she didn't want to like be hiding her powers, right? So she told the people closest to her. And then suddenly it's like, oh, I think for this story, it's better that nobody knows she has powers. So they got amnesia. I didn't like that. Now, Kim was asking. Another thing, Kim was asking, isn't Diamond the president? At the end of our story, Vin actually said that he changed his mind and that he was going to try to run for president. But in this, it seems like he's not a part of that, because they would have mentioned that, because they talked about it a bunch and they would have mentioned that, I think. And then here's something that's weird in this story alone. She's supposed to be in New York right now for that exhibit or for that meeting or whatever. But she rewound time to go back to before the weekend. And now she has classes. But in the original timeline, she was in New York. So why wasn't the class already canceled? They messed up there. I think that's a mistake. I think that was a mistake in the writing. Because that doesn't make sense, right? The fire happened when she was coming back from New York. She rewound at that selfie where she was like driving to New York. When we got to that point, she called her agent and said, "Hey, sorry, I have to cancel. I can't go to New York because something came up." Right? That doesn't make sense. I think that's a writing mistake there. I don't even know what's going on, but I agree. They did mess that up. No, that's just one little thing. We're about Xana, we're about an hour and I'd say about an hour and 20 minutes, 15 minutes in the game. Basically it's just picking up where the game stopped and or the last game stopped, like a few months afterwards. The premise of this story is we're coming back home after a week in New York, and we got a message that there was some disaster going on, like a fire. And he told us to stay away, but of course we're Max and we like to get involved with things, and we went there, and her friend, the guy that we were just talking to, he was trying to save his students, and there was like an explosion or whatever, and he like fell from the fiery roof. And she used her power to rewind to a time where the picture is, which the picture was like like 3 days before the fire, so she's trying to like prevent the fire from happening. That's basically what's going on right now. Lazy riding, or a cop out for the rider. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna go to the restroom real fast. I'll be right back. You guys can chill to this music. I just thought about it again. I'm wrong. Pretty sure she's going to New York after the day's finished. I think she's because for some reason I thought she was taking the picture from where her car was in the beginning of the game, but I think she was just at the overlook. And she did have plans to meet Moses for hot chocolate. So I'm guessing she was going to do her normal day, and then at the end of the day, she was going to go on her trip. Because I think he was trying to tell her to, like, if she wants to cancel because he's pretty sure she didn't pack for her trip, that she could do that. So I was totally wrong there. The details were there. The details were right. That seems like that would have been a huge mistake in their writing if they did that. And there's no way that would have got past, like, editing of the story and stuff like that. And again, I think, Kim, I think it's because, like, a lot of confusion was because, like, we skipped like text messages and things like that. I can see, though, you know how, like, I wanted to skip all the, like, social media stuff, the what was it called, the whatever the app was called, where, like, people were posting. I remember they had that on True Colors as well, and I skipped all that shit. I hated reading that stuff. So I think with those 2 games in a row where they had, like, the social media stuff, they realized that players don't like that part. Probably skipped over a lot of that stuff. And in this game, she's uninstalled it, so she's uninstalled the app. So I can text her fine. The social media with, like when you have, like, comments and shit like that, it's just, I don't know. So that's good that I feel like they made that change with the feedback, and it fits in the story where she's like, I gotta get this app off of my phone. It's just killing my productivity. All right. The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Okay. Yeah, we'll go a little bit longer, guys. Maybe 30, 40 minutes, maybe. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. These are not broken in chapters either. So I guess there's no like cliffhangers and stuff to,
I'm sorry.
to stop on.
So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Why are they being like that?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
What? What's wrong with these kids?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
I'm gonna go on Loretta.
Loretta?
We're gonna pick
take
on
a
her.
stab.
Perfection.
Speak for yourself.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person...
Thank you, Jag.
...and focus on trying to see them...
Have a good day. Appreciate
really
you stopping by.
them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help.
Oh God! Now they're gonna make me do it, man.
Artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe.
Isn't that dangerous? Yeah. My picture's totally gonna suck.
Hey, sorry to bother you.
It's gonna suck.
My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
This is such a good pickup line, by the way.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation.
Wait, why are you from Kentucky?
So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
Because you're artsy?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I?
Hey, I told you.
But there's a flaw in your plan.
Total good pickup line.
Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Is it Safi? If Max was my professor, I'd be so annoyed at her. Willy Wonka whimsical intros. Each creepy. That lady got more excited hearing and saying exciting than Max was saying exciting. All right, we did the double exposure because that's how like you can like separate. Well, that was how you separate her in that like that reality whirlwind we were in at the end of the game. It didn't seem to work.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
I'm gonna say it.
Safi, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
It's 100% her.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire.
Wait, Reggie's the president?
I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
I'm still processing everything we just talked through, but I want to know how glad I want you to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out together. Okay, you're amazing. And I'm so glad that we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Safi. Oh wow, that's surprising. New variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class. No, I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject. And there she was. I see. I know. The butterfly with the very big wings. I have to get back to class. Just thought you should know.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
I've been desperate trying to reach... this is the wrong one. I'm reworking a joke for tonight. It's funnier. What's funnier, the magician or the birthday magician? Can I get a more context? No way. I know you can't come tonight, but we're gonna see. But you're gonna see me perform someday. No spoilers. In that case, the magician sounds punchier. Besides, I assume all magicians can do birthdays anyway. Thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy New York trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder or a reticle, whatever that is. You know the art world so well. I feel like Safi just feels different about the world in general. Even though she still loves him, it's like, I don't know, she just... Why am I gonna...
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system.
You guys want to listen to all
In
this?
astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure. Well, any Schmidt case-grain telescope is going to feature a moving mirror focuser. Now there are two main issues.
I don't think I can listen to this.
And mirror flaw.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my bar low.
I love Moses, but
as we like to joke in astronomy, bar
Wait, here's a
low
joke.
lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one,
Your
Moses.
extensive knowledge of astronomy, and most importantly, your deep, slumberous voice.
Oh, well,
Your deep,
you're welcome.
slumberous voice.
And that will conclude another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae. Good night.
Wait, what kind of podcast is this?
That was sort of funny. That was sort of funny. It was made for sleeping.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
Also, Xana, you should come hang out in the normal stream. Link is in the top of the chat. Everybody's hanging out there. Yo, what's up, Oscar? Good to see you, friend. Long time no see. We've been good, man. We've been good.
Loretta, how's your assignment going? Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
How's your studying going?
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
Wait, Reggie hiding something?
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Yeah, Oscar, I hope you're staying safe.
Kind of a weird
I know it's
question,
crazy over
but
there in Dubai.
Are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's
Let's
just
go.
a rumor I'm looking into.
Valedictorian, let's
Humor
go.
me.
No. I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood.
Yo, W's in the chat for Oscar. Graduated as a valedictorian. Let's go, let's go.
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help?
Also, guys, Oscar came by sometime in the when we were playing like a lot of Arc Raiders, so like November, December-ish. He was hanging out around that time. But yeah, he lives in Dubai, so there's a lot of stuff going on in that area. So life has not been easy for him. Plus, he's a student, but still doing well. But anyway, you guys just keep your thoughts out there for Oscar. Also, we have another friend, Kyle, that lives in that area as well. So just hoping everybody, some of our friends that we have in that area are staying safe. So it's good to have them in here, though. Oh yeah, Light's in Qatar or Qatar. Kyle, I feel like Kyle is in like, isn't Kyle in like Dubai or Qatar as well, or in that area? Like, I totally forgot that you're in that area. Yeah, so a lot of our new friends, so like just a handful of our friends that been hanging out with us for the last couple months in that area. So yeah. So Loretta's really different than the way she was at the end of the game.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help.
And it's weird that Reggie would be like all weird like that, because he and like Vin were like sort of, I don't know, becoming a thing. It seemed like pretty happy.
One student down. I can probably help 2 more. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. Squirrels.
All right. Look at that. Not quite Nevermore. The Rebellion Lives in Art. Hold on, guys. We're gonna do this a little bit.
Whatever graffiti was here before, clearly someone wanted it gone right away.
Yeah, I just like thinking about like the end of the game, you know, like oh look, I can actually like take pictures.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
I guess I can't save those. All right, 2 more students to go.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
You 100% can't run fast. All right, let's go talk to Reggie real fast. And then we got that Jeanette to
One
see.
student down. I can probably help 2 more.
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that.
You keep seeing squirrels?
Don't stare.
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is.
That's what I was saying.
Trust me.
Yeah? Okay.
Good way to
Here
pick up
goes.
people. Hey, can I take a picture of you? Not in a creepy stalker way. Don't add that part though.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh,
Finger
God,
gun's a good way to go, though.
Never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
It's pretty funny. We're gonna turn back time here. We're gonna say, don't finger gun him. They are.
Hey, Reggie. Fine. This camera is the best iceberg.
I did the wrong thing. Not a pickup tool. Sorry, I pushed the wrong one.
It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
I don't agree with that,
Actually
but
helps. A lot, thanks. Okay, I'm going in.
this is how Reggie talks. That okay, I'm going in. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice.
If I wanted, yeah.
No, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here.
Finger guns,
I'm a
let's
safe
go.
guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh God, I can never. Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off.
All right, what do we need to do here? Maybe I need to talk to this guy first.
Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly. Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Reggie, he's from Texas. I don't think he's gonna be
yeah.
into you, unless he's from Austin.
Yes.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that.
It stopped looking like this.
Thanks, Max.
He's like this.
Going in.
Hey, can I take your picture?
Hi. I'm Reggie.
Hi, I'm Reggie. Can I take your picture?
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student.
Actually, I love having our rewind powers back.
Oh, this is a weird party.
Ah, red solo cups. That's yeah, it's a party must have, right?
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Owen meeting prep. Be respectful, but firm. Hall of Secrets does not exist. Inspections will continue as planned. Must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks per court order. Convince Loretta to stop podcasts. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to Hall of Secrets. Inspection may be halted. Will never reoccupy house. Going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas housing contingent on cooperation. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Might be able to stop Loretta podcast.
Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Max?
What's the deal with Loretta and Abraxas?
You mean her podcast? It's conspiracy bullshit. Honestly, I expected more from our journalism department.
Of course, if she was onto something, you'd say the same thing. Being in a secret society and all.
You know? I can't argue with that logic, and I won't insult your intelligence by trying.
So, what's going on with Abraxas these days?
Seriously?
So is this guy gonna be a
Where do you
bad guy?
start? We were evicted from our house. The administration is threatening to disband us, and our leadership is in shambles.
Even for a secret society, that's a lot of drama.
Definitely not what I signed up for.
Weird question, but are there any big fire events planned for the next couple days? Cookouts, bonfires, anything?
Can't say I know of anything. You looking to shoot some flames?
No, I'm concerned about a fire risk on campus.
Oh, that makes sense. It's dry season here. A lot of leaves around. Thanks for the reminder, Professor Smokey Bear. I'll be careful.
Thanks. Have fun with the shoot.
I actually liked Reggie in the first game, but it sort of sucks that he might be like a, you know, he might be causing some problems here. You wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he's got the
was
look.
Trying to take a
right?
photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her.
A study of art history. That sounds thrilling. A lot of scrolling.
Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
It's hard to make changes, Max. It's hard to make changes, even though you try to do it all the time over 3
Why
games.
does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
I ain't gonna judge. I ain't gonna judge. Xana, my older sister was an
Amanda
art
has
major.
gone all out
She got her
putting this
master's
event
in
together to support Lakeport.
Fine art?
And now that
Art
I'm still
history?
around,
I don't think it was art history.
I get to be there to support her. I didn't even notice this last time.
But I got my degree in
I'm
biology.
sure paying
so.
it. Is this what that... Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies. I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find these things. I actually sort of want to do this. Like, get these things.
Looks like Caledon has...
Half the time,
The students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Camera's broken. I got to study for King's Peace. So just leave it.
Need to find Jeanette.
Wait, I want to play with this.
Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack. Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait.
I like it. I think it's one of the best pictures I've taken. Now, does that go under collectibles, though? No. Or Sophie's going to pretend to be people and be the real enemy. I mean, I think Sophie's... Well, something's up with this Abraxas thing, right? So, but... I'm just afraid that Sophie's going to be the bad guy. And I'll be really upset about that because I like Sophie. I sort of hate the way it ended with her at the end of the last game.
Who else did I help last time?
Oh, I bet I need to get this gnome right here. Because why would these gnomes just be chilling here?
Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
But also, it would be too easy to be like, oh yeah, she's gonna be the enemy or she's gonna be the bad guy. So like, maybe I don't know. I'm just blabbing, guys. I'm just blabbing.
Probably time to help one more student.
All right, but I want to find this last collectible. Guys, what would be not quite Nevermore? Or maybe that's not actually the name of... honestly, I don't know. I don't know, Kim. Oh, there it is. Yeah, when we were talking about that, that came to mind, but I forgot to say. I just
no judgment.
Didn't say it. There we go. We got all.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Do you want me to look at this photograph? Sorry. You know, we had to make that joke one time for stream. Raw, powerful, vulnerable, fragile. I'm going to say raw and powerful.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
Never more
you
Edgar
don't get
Allan
it.
Poe. Ah.
I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
I love Nickelback too.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Did I choose the wrong thing?
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I
Everybody's
should make
talking
my way
like
back
this.
to where class started.
I wish I had this superpower in real life. I would get in so much less trouble. But I think that's what it's trying to teach you is like, hey, be happy with the choices that you make. Hi.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it. I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
Call her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont?
If word got out,
Is there
what?
some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Ah! Max! You scared me.
Sorry, guys.
Are you spying on
What's the whole
Reggie?
point of the game, right?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Listen in.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Nope.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
All right, we finished.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
As long as the place is not burned down.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face. And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, A lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
How convenient that she's here when a fire happens.
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's good to know.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I mean, you were a bad mother.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I have unfortunately experienced enough trauma to know that the feeling you describe is all too natural.
I suppose you're right. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
All right, we're gonna keep her trust. We're gonna keep her trust, right? That's what we do. Because I know Max is supposed to feel some gratitude towards Yasmin, like giving her the job and stuff like that, but it is her. Yeah, it's 100% her. It's 100% her.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah,
She gets that a
sorry.
lot.
She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Yeah, I don't feel any like loyalty to Yasmin at all. I don't. I could care less.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work.
I know that's true.
Believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead.
Whoa, is that a threat?
Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
See, that's the thing. That was the thing that made her a bad person.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
See, that's the reason, like, I don't, you know, I know that Max is supposed to have some gratitude towards her, but like, we learn how manipulative Yasmin was at the end, you know, with the covering up of like the reason that Maya, which was Safi's roommate and like not roommate but like best friend and possibly romantic interest, I'm not sure, like how she got screwed over, which led to her like ending her own life, and her mom like covering it up for the sake of the school, you know? Yeah. I feel no I don't feel bad about what we did there. Only for the job thing situation there, but okay. We should be leaving anyway. We should be move. I feel like we should be moving.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Safi. She's back.
Let's get Chloe back, please.
No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight.
Oh God.
Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
All right, guys. I'm going to end the stream there because we got a good what, 3 hour, well, we probably got a good 2 hours of gameplay in there, and I think that's a good stopping point, because I think the next stopping point would probably take another hour or so, and I think I'm gonna be too exhausted for that, so I think this is a good place to stop. Let me see here. Hold on. Xana, if you get threatened like that by someone who you even know the other manipulation, who you even know of their other manipulation of the streamers, that's not a good person. Yeah. No, duh. Yeah, so we will jump back. We'll jump back in the game on Monday, and yeah, I'm like, I am optimistic about this game. I've heard, I mean, there's only been like one review of the game, and it got like an 85, right? But I don't know that reviewer on Metacritic. Let me see here. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if any more reviews have gone up. So yeah, there's a second review on there. You got 84. Yeah, so far there's two reviews. 84 and 85 on Metacritic. I have faith. I have faith in this game. As much as we joke about, and Light might feel differently, but as much as we joke about the characters, I enjoy the characters. I do think that Double Exposure was a little bit rough with the story and like connecting things and stuff, and also like comparing anything to the first game, because I think the first game was just an amazing game. But I have faith. I have faith in this, and we're getting Chloe back, who everybody loves Chloe, so I feel good about it. I do think that so far it seems like the kind of like mystery or problem that we have to solve is they're going a different way, because even in the first game, it was like there was a murder, or in Double Exposure there was like a murder, and then it was like possibly like some bad teacher, which it didn't end up being that way, but it also might have affected how we feel about the game anyway. So I don't know. I'm just sort of blabbing. Yeah. And honestly, Light, I don't even know if you like this game. If you like the first, because I think the first game is like, for me, it's like a top 20 game for me. I mean, I like these style of games, but I thought Life is Strange 1 was pretty amazing. But anyway, I appreciate you guys being here as we play these kinds of games, because I do like these kinds of games. I know it's not for everybody, but I enjoy it. And if it's not your type of game, like for you to play, maybe just you guys hanging out and watching it, so you don't have to play it, but you can enjoy the story. That's something I can bring to you guys too. Anyway, yeah, next stream will be Kim, I don't know. These are not like my kind of games, you know. But we do have some scary games. Some of the games that I know we've talked about this before, but I just want to bring it up again. I just want you guys to see what I'm planning here. Also, the partner preview. There's some like really cool games. There's a Korean game. They announced a Korean game, and the preview, the trailer for it, like the characters were speaking in Korean. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna play this game right here. This is the next game that we have planned. I mean, I'll play something before that. We'll probably be like Resident Evil Village or some more like Arc Raiders, to like grinding or whatever. We got that. This is another game that I'm gonna play. It's on Game Pass. It's gonna be on Game Pass, so that's good. But it's Dotnod, which is the same people that do the Life is Strange games, but like it's like a space drama. So no like teenage girl drama and stuff. Oh, by the way, yeah, Dotnod is also the studio that did the Lost Records Bloom and Rage, which we played about a year ago, I think. And then this is the game that I was talking about, that's from Supermassive Games, which did Until Dawn. It looks like a space horror game where you have to make choices and stuff like that. The Quarry too. They did the Quarry as well. So I'm gonna play this as well. This is like May 12th. This one right here is, what is it? April 28th. So we'll jump from like Pragmata, which is the 17th. This one towards the end of April, and then this is in the beginning. And then we got James Bond. We got 007 First Light that's coming out May 26th. So that's 4 games. I'm probably going to buy this Batman game, but I'm probably not going to play it on stream. That's a lot of stuff, guys. That's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Sorry. There are 2 Korean games that are coming out that look fire. Yeah, the one about the fighting chicken, the chicken warrior. So I show that to my wife, and my wife is like, "Oh my god, that's one of my favorite Korean authors." And even though she never read that book about that particular character, the universe that it's connected to is one of her favorite series. So like, I sort of feel like I have my wife's interest in like watching me play that game, which would be really cool. I'm boy dad, but I like lead female characters in movies and games. Man, I have been. It's crazy how like kids will change your perspective on things. Like your kids will change your perspective on things. So like, I love seeing girls, or like female leads now, because like then I think about my daughter playing that game and being like sort of excited about it, you know? And people, you know where like people get excited about being represented in movies and in TV shows and in games. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Like, I don't, I'm mixed, right? Like I'm Korean, I'm half Korean, and I'm half like white American, right? So like people see me as a white dude a lot of the times, but people also see me as Asian, right? Growing up, because of like some of like the bullying, I don't know if it's bullying, but the teasing of being Asian, like a lot of times I would just like cling on to to the white side of who I am. Um and then like it's interesting, I moved to Korea and people don't see the Asian in me. Korean people don't see the Korean part of me, and they see me as a white American, right? But like, when I got excited about those 2 Korean games, and there's there's a third Korean game that got announced too. I just haven't seen anything about it, but like I'm super excited about having a Korean lead character, you know, and like being represented, and being half Korean, like, and being that excited about having a Korean lead character, like that's sort of cool. But could you imagine? And like, but the thing is, I also identify as white, so like, there's a lot of games that represent me there too. But like, could you imagine like not being like half like me, and like never relating to a character because they never make characters like you, and then finally there's a game with a character that resembles you? Like how exciting that would be. It's a real thing, you know? Sorry, let me catch up here. I remained, I know it's because he has 2 girlies himself. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So heartwarming, not toxic masculinity in this chat. I will like Bloom and Rage. I will not like Bloom and Rage was weird. You know, you can play that, Kim. It's on Game Pass now. Wasn't there more to that game? Yeah, they had multiple endings and stuff like that. I've always liked the female leads though. Not being a dad definitely reinforces it. My little dudes wants a Barbie, cool. Wants to dress like a princess, also cool. Yeah, like whatever my kids want to do, I'll let them do. Whatever my kids want to be, I'll let them be. I've never been taken as a white woman. I agree though. I'm so excited about that. Yeah. Any other Korean lead characters in games? Let me see. Let me click on this and see if see if I can. Oh, here it is, right here. Here, let me play it real fast. Let me play the trailer for you guys here real fast. You know what's funny? I'm a female in the Middle East. We don't have yeah, exactly. And how excited would you be if there was like a movie or a game? In a game, I mean, a movie, like you're sort of watching like non-reality or whatever anyway. but like in a game, like you're taking control and you're going into that world, right? Like that would be so cool. There are many who suck, and I apologize. I don't think anybody should apologize for like. I don't think anybody should apologize for that kind of stuff. Because it's not you, right? It's totally fine. I don't mind it anymore, but that's, I think that's my point. My point is like, if and now that there's some of these, like, it's pretty cool that like some of these Korean studios are trying to get mainstream onto Xboxes, onto PCs, and onto like PlayStation. I guess in PlayStation, in this part of the world, they had those kind of games anyway, but like now it's getting pushed to the US and people can see that stuff. It's really, really cool. So anyway, here's the game. Here's the Korean game that was on this yesterday's Xbox partner preview. And it's totally, Kim, it's totally like that, like Chosun Dynasty kind of movie vibe. But see, like super, like just looking at the character, right? Like I know he doesn't look anything like me, but like he looks like people I know, or growing up, people that I knew that people I went to school with didn't meet. Oh wait, it doesn't have that's weird. The trailer, because they showed the trailer yesterday. Like this hat, totally Korean, right? It's not, and you can see it's not Japanese. It's not samurai stuff, right? Musa means Moses in Arabic. When I saw Musa, it seemed like I thought it was like Musa. So Muso-un means like scary. Musawa is scary. But then also the English translation was what was the English translate, or the English subtitle there was like dirty something. Yeah, the hat, right? Yeah, the hat. Kim knows that hat is like totally Korean. Look at it. Look at this picture right here. I could look it up on YouTube. I could get the trailer on YouTube, but maybe we'll do it later. These are, if you look at like the Japanese buildings, and like if you look at Japanese buildings and you look at Korean buildings, there's a lot of similarities, but being Korean and living Korean, you're like, oh wait, these are Korean houses. These are Korean structures here. It's really, really cool. Also, guys, I was actually thinking about playing this when we were in between when we finished Life is Strange and play the Pragmatic game. I was thinking about buying, because this is on PlayStation, and it didn't come out to, it came out to Nintendo Switch, but it got super censored because it's very, very, there's like, I think there's like an animated penis in it. Like you see somebody's penis in it. Though you can have it on streamer mode. And I think the Nintendo Switch 2 like really, really censored it. But this game's supposed to be awesome. And I was gonna buy it for PlayStation. But I think I'm gonna wait. This doesn't come out on Xbox until the summer, but I think I'm gonna wait to buy it on Xbox, because the thing, I know a lot of people saying Xbox is like a dying platform, but like here's the thing. The big thing right there is the play anywhere. I want to buy it on Xbox because of Play Anywhere, where I can play it once I buy it, I can play it on my console, or if I go to my PC, I can play it on PC as well. I only have to buy it one time. Yeah, I need to play. I really, really want to play it. But And it's even on sale. It's on sale on PlayStation right now. I think it's like 20% off. But I honestly, I think I'm just gonna wait and buy it on Xbox because of the Play Anywhere tag on it. This one looks really cool too. This looks like a Yakuza type of game. Oh, the interesting thing about this one was it's over like 5 generations on the timeline. So it looks really cool. Anyway, yeah, guys, we're in the blabby mode right now, aren't we? You play it on Steam Deck? Yeah, that seems like a game that would be really good. That would be really good, like on a handheld. Here's the thing: at some point I'm probably gonna get a handheld PC, either the Xbox One or something like that. I have my Switch too, but I only buy Nintendo games on Switch too. I don't if it's cross-platform, I'll probably buy it for Xbox, especially if it's Play Anywhere. If it has Play Anywhere on, I'm gonna buy it on Xbox. If it's PlayStation exclusive, I'm gonna buy it on PlayStation. If it's obviously, but if it's cross-platform, I'm probably gonna buy it on Xbox. Usually, I'm probably gonna buy it on Xbox. Yeah, the ROG Xbox Ally X, the higher tier one, but it's like $1,000, which I don't really want to spend $1,000 on a gaming device right now. Maybe down the road, but there's other stuff I want to spend money on. I don't know why, but I want to buy some more streaming equipment, which is totally unnecessary, but that's just the stuff I like to spend money on. Projectile and Uchi. You have to look at those. Okay, yeah. What's the game with the fighting the chicken warrior? Google chicken warrior Korean game. Oh, yeah, Project Wind. The bird. It's called Project Windless. Windless, but it's based on a Korean novel called The Bird That Drinks Tears. Dispatches. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to playing that, Butters. I sort of want to play this, but the thing is, I don't have the time. And this is a game that it's sort of like Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's a game that I would love to just sit down and play. And I do play Kingdom Come Deliverance. Just those are one of those games that like you want to sit down for like a good 5-6 hours on one sitting, and I just don't have time. I don't have the time to do that. Like Crimson Desert. Anyway, going back to what we were saying earlier, Planet Lana, and I guess Planet Lana 2. You guys should play that. If you have Game Pass, totally worth it. Totally worth it. I love ending stream and just like sort of window shopping and talking about like games that you should play. Space Invaders, what? Oh, that's super cool. It's not the original. Yeah, this is the game that Jag was telling me to play. He apparently loves this game. I'm gonna wait because it'll eventually come to Xbox or to Game Pass, so because of EA. But So I'll probably wait for that and then play it with my daughter. This is the second one. I could have sworn that I owned this game, but apparently I don't. I guess when I played it, apparently when I played it, it was just on Game Pass, and that's how I played it. But I like this game. I don't remember it as vividly as I remember the first game, but yeah. Anyway, guys. Anyway, we're gonna jump out. You have no interest in? Yeah, I feel like this is one of those games that like you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it, and there's no in between. All right, friends, I'm gonna jump out. I will see you guys on Monday. If you guys are hanging around, check out the Discord. If I do play, like if I jump on and play some like Arc Raiders and stuff like that with Kim tomorrow, I'll probably be hanging out in the Discord, especially since if she's not streaming or anything. If somebody's streaming, like if Grim were streaming or something like that, I probably wouldn't stream in Discord. But yeah, I might be in Discord playing a game or something like that if you guys want to hang out. But if not, I'll see you guys on Monday, and we'll finish our Life is Strange series, and that'll be awesome. Then we move on to some more games. Kim, I'll send you a message later on and let you know what's going on. I might go out and play some cards and have some beers tomorrow. That also depends on my wife, because my wife is like going to go meet some friends tomorrow as well, so I don't know what time she'll get home. So anyway, and also if you guys are playing your Friday night, my Saturday morning, I might be around as well. I'm trying to get GT to like come out and play, but he's been laying low. I don't even know what games he's been playing recently, so it's hard to like make plans with him. But yeah, GT's like making some changes with YouTube. I think he's getting away from like YouTube gaming altogether and just gonna be doing. He's planning on doing some other content on his YouTube channel, like totally away from gaming. So and he hasn't told me what it is. I think he said he'll let me know like when it gets closer in a couple months when he relaunches his channel. Yeah, he's making a lot of changes with what he wants to do with YouTube. So, and like I said, and I think he announced this in his Discord. He's like even like it's going to be away from gaming and stuff. So. Santa, thank you. Yeah, have a good night and or a good day, rest of your day, and thanks for hanging out. Anyway, guys, I'm blabbing. You guys know how I am towards the end of the stream when it's time to sign off. I just start blabbing. So I'm gonna jump out. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later. Everybody have a good Friday. End your week strong. Be good.